the chairman of the Council of Governors, Peter Munya, has decried the slow pace of disbursement of funds to the counties. Speaking at the start of the Devolution Conference in Meru County, he noted that some counties are yet to receive their January allocations. President Uhuru Kenyatta, who was expected to officially open the conference, is yet to show up. Devolution Cabinet Secretary Mwangi kiunjuri is, however, in attendance. Another major issue to be discussed at the conference is the push by deputy governors to have their powers and mandates streamlined. At least 6,000 delegates, including governors and members of parliament and members of the county assemblies, are attending the conference. Senators are conspicuously absent from the conference. All right, joining us now is our reporter Karonderi, who is in Meru, of course, covering the devolution, the third annual devolution conference. Carol, joining us on phone now. Thank you very much for joining us, Karonderi. What are some of the issues that will take center stage in this particular conference?
Good afternoon. Yes, we are at the Meru National Polytechnic, where the Devolution Conference is ongoing. President Uhuru Kenyatta was expected to officially open the conference, but he has sent his apologies through the Devolution Cabinet Secretary Mwangi kiunjuri, who is currently speaking. As we speak right now, kiunjuri is at the podium delivering the president's speech, and some of the highlights include the successes of devolution this far, 3 years on. What devolution has done, brought services closer to the populace and helped in enabling and making the lives of those in the grassroots better. With President Uhuru Kenyatta, through his speech, as they said, he has not been able to make it to Meru County for the devolution conference, but through kiunjuri, he says that there's a lot of money that has been set aside for devolution, some 168 billion shillings that has been set aside for arid and semi-arid areas, counties that previously had thought themselves as not being part of Kenya because of being left behind in terms of development, as well as 6 billion shillings being set aside through the equalization fund. And now, besides Mwangi kiunjuri, who is the highest ranking official at this devolution conference, there is a delegation from different countries. The Prime Minister of Namibia is the chief guest, Dr. Sala Kubogelwa. She's already made her speech. The minister from Burundi is also here. The minister in charge of federal affairs from Ethiopia is in attendance at this third devolution conference, as well as a delegation from Slovakia, headed by the ambassador from Slovakia to Kenya. These are some of the foreign officials that are here that have joined some 6,000 delegates from different parts of the country, representatives from the 47 county governments, representatives from the national government itself, from the civil society, and other stakeholders that are interested in devolution. Now, regarding the issue of senators skipping this particular conference, they had initially expressed regret that this annual conference has been sort of hijacked by governors who feel that it is their event. And the senators have been saying and expressing their views that they feel left out, yet they are equal partners in matters of devolution. But at this particular conference, the Speaker of the Senate, Ekwe, is here together with just 2 other senators. But most senators have skipped this event, including the host senator, that is Kiraitu Murungi, here in Meru County. Being the host senator, he's not here. But the governor for Meru County, Peter Munya, who is also the chairman of the Council of Governors, is a host, and he's already made his speech asking the government through the Council of Governors that they need more money because there are bit of challenges here and there, bottlenecks that might hamper with projects of development, such as the slow disbursement of funds from the national government, as well as inadequate funds also, that they feel that they need more money, but mostly their issue is that of delayed funds, or rather the slow disbursement of funds reaching the county governments, and the issue of conditional grants that are always channeled through the national ministries. The governors feeling that this is not right because then they are made to feel as if they are appendages of the national government, and they want the county governments to be independent, so that they are able to carry out projects of development and assist the populace.
Now, Carol, before I let you go, the conspicuous absence of the senators, what does this really say or really mean for devolution? And has there been talk or in the conference on why the senators missed out on this particular conference?
Yes, the skipping of senators in this particular conference, most people feel that it is not a good show, because if this conference is aimed at addressing matters devolution, looking at the scorecard, the milestones achieved this far, 3 years on, what are the problems, what are the challenges, what are the gains? These are issues that have been discussed in this 3-day conference that started yesterday, although yesterday was mostly registration. We can say that it is officially starting today and will end on Saturday. So the absence of senators perhaps might hamper with the fruitful deliberations, because they are partners as far as devolution goes. They need also to give their views, they need to give their submissions. With Ekwe Duro, the Speaker of the Senate, who said he is here, while most senators are not here, actually only 2 are here. Ekwe Duro is here, and he's talked about the need for all partners to be involved in this journey that is devolution. And also the speech from the President that has been read by the devolution CS Mwangi Kiunjuri, with the President saying that infighting needs to stop. Governors fighting with senators, MCAs fighting with MPs, and so on and so forth. This in-house fighting, this squabbles, is not serving anybody, because what it does, in fact, is, it's retrogressive. It hampers with the development.
All right. Thank you very much, Carol, for that. That is our reporter, Karen Derry, joining us from Meru County, where she is covering the 3rd annual devolution conference, saying senators are conspicuously missing. They made real the threat they'd made earlier that they will skip this particular conference, with claims that governors are sidelining them and other stakeholders in devolution.